So many Alaskans sticking together, helping those in need in any way they can. As a matter of fact, an effort that previously collected food for the Anchorage Food Bank is now instead focusing help on those who need a hand after the flooding.
Joining us tonight is Brad Schmitz with Trick or Eat. And Brad, tell us about your organization's efforts and mission.
Well, we've organized the Trick or Eat food drive over the past several years in Anchorage in partnership with the Food Bank of Alaska. And we get food barrels placed in schools and businesses around the community. And then through the whole month of October, we get food donations collected in the barrels, and then they're all given to the Food Bank of Alaska in early November. This year's a little bit different because of the emergency that's happening in Western Alaska. All of the food that's going to be collected from our food drive this year is then going to be transported to the Bethel Food Bank in Bethel, Alaska. I spoke with volunteers last night at their food bank and let them know that, the food drive here in Anchorage is underway, and they were very, very excited and relieved to know that if all the partnerships work out, that we'll be able to collect these food donations and get them out to Bethel, hopefully in early November, somewhere around that time.
Well, the people need help. I'm glad you're here to help. Where can people take their donations, and talk a little bit about what you're looking for?
So far, we have 9 food barrels that are set up in the break rooms at Cook Inlet Tribal Council, which is at 3600 San Geronimo Drive, so that if folks wanted to just make a straight donation as of today, they could take those down to CITC during business hours and just make their donation at the front desk. But we also have access to about 40 more food barrels, as we see here, that if folks wanted to sponsor their own food barrel at their church, at their business, at their school, and maybe have a goal over the next 2 weeks to fill that barrel, I am more than happy to deliver a barrel to their location with a flyer for the event. And then from that is to collect those donations over the next 2 weeks. And then that first week in November, we'll pick up those donations, we'll get the food weighed at the food bank, and then they'll be on their way to Bethel to help the folks at the Bethel Food Bank as well.
Very good. And very fast, Brad, what's the best way to get a hold of you?
Well, I would say probably by email, alaskaenglish1@gmail.com. I always have access to that email address. So again, alaskaenglish1@gmail.com. I can always easily respond off of an emails like that, and then coordinate. It would be a very simple and easy drop-off for a barrel and a flyer, and then let's do this. It's really, really a cool way to help out our friends that are in need right now.
Love that.
Absolutely. Good luck with everything.
Brad Schmitz, thank you very much.